And to the Free State now, where the Matjhabeng local municipality, together with the Thabo Mbeki Foundation, is on the second day of their local economic development summit. The purpose is to attract investment in the area. Unemployment in Matjhabeng skyrocketed after the gold-filled mines in the area closed down. The summit is looking at new and innovative ways to revive the economy and create jobs for the people of Matjhabeng. To tell us more about this, we're joined via Zoom by the Executive Mayor of Matjhabeng, Thanduxolo David Khalipha. Mayor Khalipha, thank you so much for making the time to speak to us today. Just in terms of giving background, give us a sense of the impacts of the departure of gold fields from Matjhabeng.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, and good morning to your listeners. Yes, there have been a big impact of mines in our area, where we lost more than 30,000 jobs. And that's why we are hosting this summit, because our economy has been always based on the mining and agriculture, which is agriculture is contributing a 6%. And you have your tourism, which is we have not been performing well on tourism since your Pakisa race course has not been, we have not been doing well. But since we have now revived the discussion between ourselves and the Free State government through the Department of Economic Development, there are other investors who are interested to come and invest, which is we can partner with them, Matjhabeng and the Free State government. So the work is we are doing well, and the summit is convened to focus on issues of coming with a local economic recovery plan, which is, you know, that President Ramaphosa has been talking about this plan, and he has been urging us as local government, let's focus on issues of economic development. And we have now hosted this summit where we are working with social partners, and we are also working with the foundation, which is they have assisted us to develop this plan. And we are confident that at the end of this summit, we will have a plan, which is we can then next year in March and host our investment summit.
So just a sense of the investors you're hoping to attract, is it merely local investors, or are you throwing it globally as well?
Yes, we are focusing locally, and we are also focusing at national, continent, and the world. And there's an investor that has already invested on the gas of more than 1.2 billion. Which is they are saying next year they will be adding another 7 billion. And our President Ramaphosa, he will be opening soon that investment, that company in Matjhabeng, which is an anchor project that will be creating jobs. They have already created more than 100 jobs, but because the anchor project, other investors will then come. Yesterday, we also interacted with Minister Mbalula, because we also want to be a logistic camp up in Matjhabeng. He has made that commitment that he will be assisting us. And we also interacted with the Minister of Finance, Minister Godongwane, who was also part of our summit. And he has also made a commitment that he will also engage with Minister Patel, which is in the next 3 weeks, we will be meeting with Minister Patel and Minister of Finance and the Minister of Small Business to look on these issues of making sure that this company that is investing billions in our area can be supported by national government. And Minister Senzo Mchunu, who was also part of the summit, we have also committed more than 524 million on our infrastructure, which is our infrastructure has been destroyed by Zama and destroyed by other people who have their own interest, who have this municipality of Matjhabeng. But we are convinced with the work that we are doing, that locally, international, and also Africa and world investors will now come to our municipality because we are stable. The stability, we are also focusing on issues of good governance to make sure that we work against issues of corruption, because no investor will come to an area where you are not serious on issues of corruption. So we are serious on those issues. We are also strengthening issues of good governance and also strengthening issues of accountability to make sure that there's consequence management on people who are not doing what we want to serve our people in Matjhabeng.
Clearly, big projects underway, and of course, Mayor, let me let you know that we will be watching to see what progress comes out of all of these efforts. The Mayor of the Matjhabeng local municipality, Mayor Thanduxolo Khalipha. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for hosting us.